Coming up next on the 10, we'll have details on a free event in Dallas with local bands, live muralists, giveaways, and so much more. We're talking about the Deep Ellum Block Party this weekend when we return. All right, we are so excited about a one-day festival in the Deep Ellum area of Dallas this weekend. The Deep Ellum Block Party is going to be taking place. It is free, and we have Paula Harris from Discover Deep Ellum with us today, and you brought some fun gifts.
I did. We have so many wonderful, fabulous shops in Deep Ellum. So I brought a little sampling of as much as we could fit on this table.
Can we start
There's
with
so
the
much
cups
more.
Because these are giving me like major nostalgia to like the juice glasses of my youth.
Absolutely.
So
people say they're great for juice and whiskey, whatever you want to do.
My great-grandfather would have drank homemade red wine out of a juice glass. Like
That's what we do a lot of. Wine and cider and just everything that we do, a little bubbly for this weekend since it's during the day. These are all designed by local artists. We're so proud of that because Deep Ellum is all about art and music, and then of course restaurants and shops and everything. So that's designed by Bubba Flint, who is the editorial cartoonist at Dallas News. He's one of our artists at our HQ is Kettle Art.
All right,
so we have our holiday glasses in the front, and then I brought a sampling of the other ones.
So fun. Well, and we talked about the wine walk last weekend in Deep Ellum. My understanding is if you take part in one of the wine walks, which there will be one associated with the free block party this weekend.
Yes.
If you do the wine walk, you get one of the cups. So these kind of become collector's items for people who do several.
It's a freebie.
Enough right there.
I know. It's worth the price of admission. And then all the wine and beverages at all the shops and wonderful businesses are free.
Okay, so let's kind of talk about some of these I recognize. We had 1890 on the show. By the way, I've been making that dressing for dinner.
I know, me too.
It's so good.
So good.
Yeah, there's a lot of Deep Ellum, listen, when I moved here 20 years ago, Deep Ellum was not the kind of neighborhood you walked around in at night. Now it's just thriving. There's so many cool, unique shops. I mean, it kind of gives me, honestly, it gives me Bishop Arts vibes before Bishop Arts kind of got taken over by all the developers and stuff. I mean, so talk to me about some of the cool things we have.
Oh, yes. Okay, so, you know, Deep Ellum is the most, can I say something about Deep Ellum?
Yeah, of course.
It is the most, it's one of the most historic neighborhoods in Dallas. It is the largest collection of pre-World War II buildings that are intact in a neighborhood in the state of Texas. So we just celebrated our 150th anniversary last year. Everybody who's in Deep Ellum, all of these shop owners could be anywhere, but they chose, you know, to our great honor to be in Deep Ellum. So we have, I'll start with my, you know, shameless plug for our HQ. This is at Kettle Art Gallery. So this is Sandra Boskamp. She's an artist, and she just opened up an exhibit this weekend. This is Erin Curry, and she does a lot of iconic, that's our iconic traveling man. And then this is Richard Ross, who is famous for being in everyone's restroom. That's what he was. This is, of course, 1890, and then a growler from Trinity Cider. All of these spots are on the wine walk. So we have a mug and a hat from Everything Ellum, a lot of branded t-shirt kind of things, and then we have fine pies for fine folks from Emporium Pies. We have these wonderful Air Jordan 3 retro shoes, hats, socks from the wonderful Sneaker Politics. We have an amazing, electric shuffle. So much fun. Games, brunch,
I love Electric Shuffle.
It's so great. And they're doing a Santa brunch coming up, so it's really great. And then we have Immersive GameStop, if you like that kind of, it's really fun.
And Uncommon James is a pretty cool store as well. Yeah.
It's so great. I love that, and that's one of their most classic candles. So.
Okay, so let's run it down for folks. The event is free noon to 7, so it's one day only. It's this Saturday, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Noon to 2 a.m., I think, in the morning. The Sip and Shop is noon to 5.
Gotcha. Okay. We've got a link to the Deep Ellum Block Party. It's on our website, fox4news.com. And we do want to remind folks that we're going to feature one of these places that you can actually visit in the next segment.
Yeah, that'll be coming up after the break. Stick around because we are going to be joined by one of those shops like Steve mentioned that you'll find